Go!
So I was laying up in the crib, right? And I was just thinking about some of my favorite arcs in anime like any other real nigga does. And I remembered the Yorknew City Arc from Hunter x Hunter, which by the way is a top 3 shonen, no debate. Not even gonna argue it. And after that, I put on some episodes of that arc, and while watching it, I forgot how good that arc is. I always thought the Chimera Ant arc was the best arc in the anime, but after watching a couple of episodes and then rewatching it from the beginning, I am here to say that the Yorknew arc is one of the greatest arcs of all time. Now, before I get into why this arc is so good, let me set the scene for y'all real quick. After the Heavens Arena arc where Gon and Killua were just boxing for fun, Gon decides to go back to his crib on Whale Island.
What's up, y'all? Big Snoop D-O double G. I want to welcome y'all to my house.
And this is where Gon finds out that his deadbeat father Jing left him something. And can I just say, anime characters not having a father is so funny to me, bro.
What do you want?
You know what I want, Charity. I'm here to pick up my son. Hey, son. Alright, I'm out.
Like, think about it. Naruto's dad got fucking cooked, Luffy's dad left his ass, and in Full Metal Alchemist, Ed's pops left him, and hell, even Goku left his kids, bro.
It's kind of a raw deal for you and your mom, Gohan. But you don't have to wish me back, okay? Besides, son, you're so strong now, I have nothing left to teach you.
But that doesn't mean I don't need you!
I'm sorry, guys, I'm out of time.
But Jing left him a box, and the only way to open it is by using his new hunter license. Once they open the box, they find a pre-recorded message from Jing asking if Gon wants to see him. But this part had me weak, bro. After that question, Jing tells Gon, but I don't want to meet you. Like, bro, if this isn't one of the worst fathers ever, I don't know who else is messing with Jing. But after they hear the message from the deadbeat father, they find a memory card for a game called Greed Island, which is an underrated arc, by the way. So now realizing the clue to finding Jing is buying the video game. So they go to the computer and try to buy the video game, but only to find out the game is being auctioned for a cool couple $billion.
Damn!
So now Gon and Killua have to go to a place called Yorknew City, which is where the auction is being held. But Gon and Killua aren't the only ones going to Yorknew City for the auction. Now, this arc has so many goated moments that are some of the best we have in anime, but this arc showcases arguably the best villain group in shonen, the Phantom Troupe. And yes, they are better than those frauds from Naruto.
火の意志だ。だがてめえの神はそのくだらねえ邪神様でもなんでもねえ。
And the reason why I mess with the Phantom Troupe so much is because of the head honcho Crollo Lucifer, my favorite character in Hunter. Every scene with this guy is just goated because of how badass he is. Like, this nigga got a better forehead tattoo than 21 Savage.
What does the cross on your forehead signify?
It's a knife.
From his first appearance, this dude is talking about robbing the entire auction because he knows how strong he and the troop are. This dude is so powerful that Killua's dad and grandpa couldn't even get a single hit on him. Now reminder, those two are some of the most powerful Nen users we have ever seen and probably ever. And it's not even just Crollo I mess with. Every single character in that troop I mess with heavy. From the dude that got that bandana around his mouth. I also like Killua's older brother Illumi, Nobugana, I think I mispronounced that, but screw it. We also got my girlfriend Shizuki.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir. I could go on and on, but I mess with everyone in this group for real.
Don't look at me like that. It's really turning me on.
Alright, maybe not everyone, but my point is this arc would not be as good if the Phantom Troupe wasn't involved. But now let's talk about the real MVP of this entire arc, the better Sasuke, Kurapika. I think Togashi making Kurapika the main character of this arc is a very bold choice that I think pays off very well. So well to the point I know that there's a community of fans out there that think Kurapika should be the main character of this entire series. But I disagree with that since I feel like Kurapika's arc was fleshed out very well in this arc. Kurapika was one of the biggest menaces I have ever witnessed. Bro was gambling with his life just to kill every single troop member. If that ain't a psycho, I don't know what is. Kurapika was trying to body anyone and everything that stood in his way, and it was just dope to see. Kurapika then kidnaps Yuvigon, I probably mispronounced his name, but let's move on, using his chains. Eventually the troop finds them and Kurapika escapes, leaving Yuvigon thirsty for blood and for more violence. Yuvigon eventually tracks our boy down and tells him to run the ones. Kurapika agrees and they go to the desert to duke it out on some Naruto and Sasuke shit. And come on, my nigga Kurapika brought a shovel to the fight because he knew he was gonna body him. Like, come on, bro, who does that? Kurapika became one of the hardest characters ever in my book after that scene, bro. He's way too tough. I like how after Killua smokes his op, the whole arc turns into a game of who has done it. Because to kill a member of the troop is a pretty big deal and they are not gonna let that slide. The troop is pissed off and wants to kill the chain user, aka Kurapika. But Kurapika called up the squad, telling Gon and Killua that he found the members of the troop and he needs their help. Now, this is where things start to get a little crazy. Knowing they are being targeted, two troop members, Nobugana and Machi, walk around town trying to lure in the chain user. But instead, they are being tailed by Killua and Gon, but the two fuck up and get captured. The two are brought to the Spiders hangout where Nobugana tells everyone that he fucks with Gon and wants him to join the team now that Yuvigon is 6 feet under. The other troop members decide to go back out there to search for the chain users, which Nobugana babysits Killua and Gon on some Jesse shit. But Gon and Killua escape, tricking Nobugana, and the whole scene is hard as shit. Peep this. Now, I know I said earlier that it's starting to get a little crazy, but that was build up to this. Crollo captures Neon, who tells him his fate, which I guess hurt the nigga's feelings so bad he started crying. He then takes Neon to the auction where he knocks her ass out so he could get the medics to pull up, and after that, he goes on a killing spree and murders everyone. But this is where the iconic scene happens, and it's one of the hardest poses ever. But Crollo and the Spiders have a trick up their sleeve, using one of the troop's members' powers to make fake corpses of some of the members of the group, while the other members of the group are robbing the auction. And after leaving with billions of dollars, the troops goes back to their crib to celebrate their win. At the Spiders hangout, Crollo tells them that they have completed their mission and they are going to leave Yorknew City because they got 5 stars on some GTA shit. But some of the members are annoyed because they want to spin the block for their boy. But Crollo tells them that if we pursue the chain user, 5 more of us will die. He knew this because of the fortune he received earlier. But now that everyone thinks the troop is dead, the OG gang meet up and talk about what they've been up to since the Hunter exams. But in the middle of Kurapika telling the gang that he doesn't know what to do now that the leader is dead, he gets a text from R. Kelly, aka Ahsoka, saying that the troop is not dead. On the other side, the troop finds out who the chain user is and finds out where they're staying. So now it's on. Killua goes out to find the Spiders hangout and the Spiders go out to kill Kurapika. Gon and Killua eventually find Crollo and the other Spiders, but they sell the bag again and get captured. These niggas are so trash at being quiet, bro. How do you get captured twice? Now, before we get into this last part, and trust me, you really don't want to miss it, make sure to subscribe and comment down below what anime arcs or really whatever you want me to make a video on. Also, make sure to follow my socials down in the link below. Now let's get back to the video. So now Gon and Killua are fucked and they are taken to the hotel lobby. They are about to get pressed by Paku Noda, and honestly I probably mispronounced it, but let's keep moving. But then all of a sudden the lights go out and this part has me crying, bro. The lights go out and they try to escape, just for Nobunaga and Machi to stop them in an instant. They blocked the shit out of their attempt to leave.
Jack came out and blocked.
But that's when my girlfriend, being the smart one, notices that Chrollo is nowhere to be found. But just when Pakunoda is about to go back to using her powers to look inside their memories, she receives a note. The note says that if she reveals Killua and Gon's memories, Kurapika will body Chrollo, basically saying he has Chrollo hostage. Like, come on bro, Kurapika is him. We then go to Kurapika in a car while Chrollo is tied up, but not on no freak shit.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
And this nigga gonna tell Kurapika that his encounter wasn't mentioned in his fortune, so this entire thing is pointless. Chrollo is so him, bro. He got the cool, calm, and collected badge at all times. So then Kurapika calls up Pakunoda and tells her to pull up to the airport with Gon and Killua, but not tell the other members where she's going. But to make sure she doesn't tell anyone, he uses his judgment chain on her so that if she does tell anyone, she'll die instantly. Now, I know this arc has been about wanting the smoke and not backing down, but after the exchange between Kurapika and Pakunoda, Michael Jackson's best friend Hisoka wants to fight Chrollo and tells him he never was a real member of the squad. But Chrollo tells him he doesn't have his powers anymore since the judgment chain Kurapika used on him took away his nen. And Hisoka, being so disappointed, is just like, yeah, never mind, I don't really want to fight you, this is boring. This guy was plotting for a while just to get even the chance to kill Chrollo, and within a couple of seconds, it's not even worth it anymore. Even calling Chrollo a broken toy. So now that Pakunoda has given Gon and Killua back and saved Chrollo's life, she heads back to the hideout and everyone is pressing her, asking her where is Chrollo. But remember, if Pakunoda tells them, she dies. So she gets a gun and puts her memories onto the bullets and fires them at the members of the troop, and as soon as she does, she dies instantly, adding to Kurapika's body bag list.
You the real MVP.
I hope this video convinced you how good this arc is and just Hunter x Hunter in general. This anime is in my top 3 and I want to make other videos on my other favorite animes as well. But thank you if you made it this far into the video. I spent hella time working on it and I tried a whole new editing style that I am not used to. Thanks for watching the video and I will see you all next week. Peace.